Hi everyone. Hello. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. I am trying out this mic and I just want to see if it works. Just hey, or it works in the chat to confirm with me that the mic is working. Thanks for joining. Dinner live, as you might have seen if you've clicked the pink circle around my icon on the video I just uploaded, that I'm going to be eating Nichhas roti rolls. So I hope you're excited about that because I am. Hi, Bhavesh. Thanks for now. As you see, I also tried out a new setup. This appears to be the light in the kitchen. It's not so great for filming. As you can see, the shadow on my face currently, which means I've got to be looking into it. So I was thinking about where to, put the tripod to set it up. And I thought, okay, let's try out this setup with the camera looking down. And it worked quite well. So I'm really happy with that. Great insights going forward. I don't need it for now, so I'm going to take it away. Okay, before I get to the roti roll, here it is. Some of the curry did spill out. I don't mind. I'm going to wash my hands. Thanks for joining me for dinner. If you want to let me know in the chat what you're having for dinner, if you're having for dinner right now, or if you will be having dinner soon, let me know in the chat. It's always nice, I guess, if we're eating together, maybe, propping your phone up somewhere. And yeah, chill Saturday evening. Okay, I think what my plan of action with this roti roll is going to be is probably to like scoop out the curry, warm it in a pot, and then scoop it back into the roti. Does anybody think that's a good idea? Albert, you're having tuna toast for dinner. Sounds delicious. Hi, Judica. Thanks everyone for being here. Okay, so I think I'm going to do that. Desiree, I made chicken biryani. DVD. Hi. Hi, Nikita. Hi, Monica. I'm also going to make a cup of tea. So as you might have seen, lots of admin. Is this visible? Okay, putting a pot on the stove. I am always excited when I see soya chunks or chickpeas at Karnichas. I'm always excited. That has also made me think about why haven't I actually like ever bought a tub of the curry that I like. Why am I usually getting it with biryani or roti roll? This is my supper. So if you're here, thanks for joining. It is a bit messy because some of the curry did leak out, but I got a healthy dose. Albert asked, do you buy food every day? No, I don't buy food every day. Clams asking, why your earpod like this? It fits better. Yum. Feels like, yes. I was looking for comfort today and I definitely got it. It was a beautiful day. It was a wonderful day. It was a fulfilling day. It still is. And I'm glad and I'm grateful. I am glad. Okay, I gotta add some water in there. Feel free to let me know in the chat if the mic goes out because usually I don't know. So let me know if the sound went out in the chat. Okay, I'm just removing all of the curry from the roti roll, and I'm gonna put it to heat up. Two rotis feel like they're more ideal for this. Personally, I feel that. Okay, gonna also add some water. Not too much. Would you ever come visit Cape Town in a couple of months? Personally, I don't have the budget for Cape Town, but if someone were to provide that budget, I would love to make a trip. I would love to. So, what are you making? This curry is okay. I just mixed it now, but it was soya chunks and peas and potatoes. I want to taste this roti. It's looking good. Okay, this is what it looks like. I agree with you, Ravi. Do you eat fish? No, I don't. Let's taste. Okay, that's hot enough for me. And I'm also going to boil that water. Next time you must buy deconstructed roti roll. What is deconstructed roti roll? Curry separate, roti separate. Yes, thanks for that idea, which makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Okay, I guess I won't put all in right now. It's when they give you flour and water and you have to make it. Oh my god. I don't pay for the food. I don't pay for the ingredients. I pay for the finished product. Who does your laundry? Um, I take it to a laundry place. That's the most convenient way for me to do my laundry. Always is for somebody else to do it. That's the way. I like it. That's the way. I like it. I'm not sure if I have leftover Coke in the fridge. I might drink that before this. But milk tea adds to it. Matches the vibe. What's for supper? This is a roti roll. Why didn't it occur to me for me to get the roti and the curry separate? Do you prefer bread or rice? I prefer rice. Did you get the chocolate cupcakes or muffins from Checkers? No, I didn't. Why? Because when I went to get cash for the taxi, I got a Twinkie instead. So I considered that the cake for the day. That's the way. Raveen, what you referring to? Is it a veggie roti? What's a veggie roti? Is one roti gonna fill you? We'll see. Twinkie, the fudge flavor. Twinkie, isn't it the same thing? It was fudge swirl. Well, as far as I know, Shapiro, roti only has flour and water. There are no vegetables that go into it. Okay, okay, let's taste. And I washed my hands, so I'm going to eat with my hands. For those that have been craving the hand eating content, here it is. Here's the hand eating. Not that I'm eating hands, but you know what I mean. So interesting. Okay, let's get better lighting. Okay, cool. Microphone is on point, I'm glad. Thanks, Bam Bam. Okay, first bite. The roti is damp. So the idea of getting the roti separately from the curry definitely makes more sense than this. But if you're budget constrained, this makes sense. And I'm eating it with soya chunks with peas and potatoes. You have pickle? No, I don't have pickle. Mhm. But it's very comforting. Sounds like you had a lovely day. I did. It's so comforting. And I don't mind the roti texture. How long you stopped smoking cigarettes? I didn't. Remember, I relapsed, kind of. Not kind of, I did when I moved to Joburg. Tea with curry is next level, I agree. It's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Shapiro, are you always alone? No friends or family? In Joburg, no. And I love my company. I really do. hmm Another roti would have done it. It's already there. Melissa asks what to eat. I'm eating a roti roll with soya chunks and peas and potatoes. The roti is a bit soggy right now, but that's bearable. hmm You should have just bought an extra roti. Thanks for letting me know. Can you hear me now? It's times like these when you regret not getting another roti, but it's a learning for another time. Should have it with rice next time. If I would get it next time with a rice component, I would probably get it with a biryani. I'm drinking milk tea. Not sure if you can see that. Tea with curry. Many of you are probably familiar with tea with curry. Better with Coke. I do have some Coke, but the vibe is different. Coke feels like entertainment vibe. This feels like cold winter's day in vibe. Ravina asks, where you keep the milk in the fridge? Savi says, what I like about Karnicha, they really give you a good of whatever you order. Yeah, I agree. Jay, how many sugar do you take with your tea? In this tea, one sugar. Hi, Tan. Do you offer business coaching? If it was requested by a specific client to offer coaching in an area of business, that area of business would often be marketing, sales, content, marketing strategy, organic and paid content creation, paid media strategy, paid digital ad campaigns, and so on. So if that sounds interesting to you and aligned with what you're looking for, then send me a DM or send me an email. I haven't seen him trolling. This meal is comforting. I agree. Yeah, it doesn't. The freezer isn't working, but not sure how that's relevant to the milk question. You don't eat pickle or salad. I do, but I don't have any right now. Okay, that makes sense. I want this more warm. Yeah. Do you like their special sandwiches? No, I don't. I don't. But I've seen people that do. Anelka, I'm having Karnicha's roti roll. And I'm drinking milk tea. Okay, it's a bit hotter now. This is the additional curry that I didn't add here. So now I'm going to add it. Hope you got samosas. I didn't for today. No, I didn't. I did think about it, but I didn't get any. Because I usually always, I mean, for the past two times I went there, I got samosas and were there for breakfast. So today I was doing something different. Special about the carbs. The only problem I have with a special sandwich is that the chips are undercooked often when I get it. Their cheese and corn is delicious. I also like that it's filled adequately. The samosa is relatively large size compared to some, and it's priced well for its size, for its integrity of its um, pastry. By that I mean some samosas are very flimsy, but that one it gets a nice crisp, so I like that also. But on the hierarchy of samosas, at the top for me is potato. Under that is cheese and chili. Under that is cheese and sweet corn. Um, Under that is soya mince. And then under that is cheese and I guess mushroom. Cheese and onion doesn't fall anywhere in there for me. When you're visiting Pretoria, um, not sure yet. Not sure yet. Hi, Lone Wolf. Hi, Kailiana. Okay, there's still some roti at the bottom. So let's get it. It's a messy meal, but that's okay. You know when you're making contact with your food that you're fully appreciating it. I rate mushroom in a fried pastry highly. I rate mushroom and cheese as a pairing even more high. If it's mushroom, cheese, and green chili, then it's even higher for me. But that sandwich is tough to find. Sorry, that samosa or pastry is tough to find. How far is the Carnichas from me? It's in Midrand, which is like, isn't that halfway through Gauteng? Savi says, you must get the spring rolls from the Chinese shop. Where's the Chinese shop, Savi? And can that stay without a freezer? Can it stay? Did you go to Arndal's? No, but I did think about it today. What's your choice of dessert in general or what? I can't get these meals often. I'd probably, just like how here in the CBD, because other people make certain things way better than I would, and it's sold for relatively low cost, like rice, pop, cabbage, fresh chips, and so on. I prefer to buy those. When I live near Carnichas, I'll be doing the same thing. So I won't be cooking my peas and potato, I'll be buying it. I won't be making my rotis, I'll be buying it. I won't be making my chickpeas, I'll probably be buying it. So if a place can offer me certain vegetarian items at a low cost, I would forego the cooking time for that item and I'll purchase it. How's the chow? Delicious. Well, Tan, in general, I'm thinking about top of my head triple chocolate dessert from Woolworths. What else is coming up? Some type of Magnum chocolate ice cream, either Dead by Chocolate or chocolate brownie. Those are the desserts that are coming to my mind at the moment. Marentia Checkers, is it within walking distance? What's my favorite meal? Some type of spicy pasta or margarita pizza. I always talk about that. It's margarita or arrabbiata. Can you hear my swallowing and slurping sounds? It must be like a feast for the ears. Will you ever move back to Cape Town? Maybe. Mm-hmm. Arrabbiata, and they must give me extra green chili on the side because I must determine the right level of spice for me. I like linguine. I like penne. Linguine, if I want to feel romantic, if I want to feel luxurious, if I want to feel like I'm on my eat, pray, love season. Penne, if I want to feel Italian, if I'm, having a delicious dinner, if I'm just on my way. It's Carnitas really like shows that making a flavor complex meal does not really have to cost 80 rand a tub of curry, even though inflation will take it there someday. But it does not need to cost that, and I really appreciate that about carnitas. I like tagliatelle. At the moment, I can't see in my mind what the shape looks like. Have you tried RK's? Not yet. I haven't. Hmm. Do you have any favorite sweetmeats from their jalebi? PMB was the first carnitas. I remember the sign. It was nice chatting. See you, Raveen. I want jalebi. I want laddu. I agree with you, Narosh. I don't know where to find soya chunks. If I could get them in a dehydrated form, I would love to make them. Look, it has such a meaty texture. Can you see that? Come on. Anyways, try Arndal's food Madran. I've been getting that recommendation a lot. Thanks for that. I'm a big fan of Chef Da. Your favorite restaurant in Cape Town? Prasad Cafe in Rondebosch. So your products are so expensive. I haven't seen them lately. I haven't purchased soya products lately. If you go to Prasad Cafe, make sure to get the pyramid samosa. I think they call it tandoori style or something like that. Kashmiri style, whatever. Look at the menu. It's not a flat triangle, it's a pyramid. It has a peas and potato filling, and they give you a side of sweet and sour sauce. So make sure to get that as your starter, and then get some type of bunny chow. The vegetarian chicken bunny is my favorite, not the vegan. Don't get the vegan one. It's not good. It's not as good as the vegetarian one, but if you really are vegan and you want to go for it, go for it. But if you're not, take the vegetarian one. And then for dessert, you can get a delicious rich chocolate cake, or they have mango lassi. I would try that. I haven't tried it before. So yeah, a taxi from the CBD to Midrand is 24 M. Potato vada, is that different from potato bhajia? I have a little bit of Coke left over. Hi Suvesh, how are you? Just a little bit. My meal is almost over. I just drank, as you know, like a lot of people know that hot milk tea, especially if it's lightly sweetened with the type of spicy curry, is so delicious. Whether you're making the curry yourself or you're buying it from Curry Nichhas, definitely try that out. But you also know that curry with Coke is an iconic combination. So I just finished my tea. And sometimes, I don't know if it's just me, sometimes that slight burn at the back of the throat, the spice with the heat of the tea, is like exhilarating. Vegetarian food, low key slapping, high key slapping. Not low key. Vegetarian food was never low key. Okay, this last bit of roti. Curry bani. Are you going to get it? Bart asks, are you Babaji? No, but I would love to meet Babaji. But I think if you meet Babaji, your life direction just must change. It must change. No matter how much it's changed, it's going to change more. Okay, I'm almost done. I kind of like wiped. Well, that's how you eat, right? If you're eating with your hands, you've got to get all of the gravy and the bits, even if you have no roti to scoop it with. Good night, Tan. You ever tried Nushi roll? No. Yeah, the Coke. Didn't expect it, but good. Isha, how are you? I'm well, and you? Follow for more if you're not already following. Join me for eating shows relatively often. Many times I also cook. I'm a great cook. If you're into vegetarian recipes, if you're into chill spaces, if you're into hearing how the infinite consciousness created is physical reality and transcends it simultaneously, this is the space for you. Thanks to it. Click the link in my bio, check out what's on offer there. Check out my page, see if that content is what you're vibing with. Follow for more. Should I still be drinking this Coke and I ran out of curry? Okay, I have a snack, so I'll be eating that snack, but first I'm going to wash my hands. So if you want to see what snack that is, stay tuned. But anyways, Karnicha, your roti roll was delicious. It fulfilled my expectations as usual. The only mistake on my side was that I got the roti roll instead of getting the curry and roti separately, knowing that I would be eating it at a later stage. So that's one learning that I would apply in the future. And to any that are seeking to buy it, keep that in mind. My snack is not chocolate, but that's a good guess. Had I said dessert, chocolate would have been a better guess. It's a savory snack. I'm feeling that it's appropriate to eat right now because I have space for it, but also because I'm drinking Coke. So something salty to consume with the Coke is always ideal. If I wanted to have dessert, I would probably do I'd probably do these ginger cakes with peanut butter. Beans bunny is tasty. Depends from where, right? No, this is my snack. It's one of my favorites. I also saw it recently in tomato and barbecue flavor. And I also saw it recently in a bigger size than this. And because they are Truda brand, like I think this is 1 rand or 1 rand 50. But Truda really did well with their production of this snack. It has a bunch of unidentifiable ingredients, but its quality is superb. The tomato one is nice. I didn't see the tomato one until recently, and then I tried it. Lesna, I'm eating the same thing now. Yeah, pretzels. I'm a fan of pretzels. I also like Woolworths pretzels, specifically the baked one that you get at the baked aisle. I also like the pretzel discs. There's a sour cream and chives. There's a salted. There's also a sesame seed. I love those. Lots of ease in the ingredients. Yes, yes, true. Flavor enhancer, starch, two of them. Citric acid, sodium diacetate, anti-caking agent, and those are the 5 E's. No, 6 of them in here. Why your spices were not good enough that you needed a flavor enhancer, I don't understand. It has like an onion taste. Let's taste. Oh, this is what it looks like. Wow. My fingernails are not long, so don't tell me about that in the chat. Maybe I'll have a self-care, session tomorrow where I'll clip them. But the quality that I'm getting out of this, why does it only give clear zoom when it wants to? Look at that. Hi, Dosh. Welcome. Those are my favorite pretzels ever. Are there any other flavors other than tomato and barbecue and honey and mustard? The only thing frightening about the tomato flavor is that they're using a fluorescent green. Why they're using a fluorescent green? Maybe to make it look like a tomato. But something else I haven't seen recently, sorry, not recently, something I haven't seen often is that they mix tomato and barbecue. There's a cheese one. I want to try that. Hi, Warren. To those that have joined, thanks for joining. I just finished have Nichhas roti roll, so sorry if you missed that. It was really delicious. And I had my roti roll with hot milk tea. Thanks, Sads. So yeah, come back maybe in a week or two and I'll have it again. Or if you like vegetarian food, if you're into Sean, if you like the content that I upload, follow for more. I go live relatively often, which by the way, you can also catch all of my past lives on my YouTube channel. Go subscribe to Sean Marbir and watch all of my live replays on demand at any time. But yeah, thanks for joining. Start again, eat another roti roll. I only got one roti roll. Thanks for all of the likes on the live. I can tell that you're fans of ASMR, you're fans of eating shows, and you're fans of Sean. So thanks for being here. So basically, you eat coleslaws? Yes, I do. Hi, Famina. When I lived in Kenilworth, there was a tuck shop. I can't remember the road now, but there was a tuck shop somewhere. I uploaded a video where I went shopping for snacks late at night. That same tuck shop where I went shopping for snacks, I used to get coleslaws there. Coleslaws is nice, but it's not my go-to. It's definitely not my go-to. When I see all of the 1 rand to 150 chips in a box at the shop that I go to, it's like in a apple box. Fruit chutney flavor, yes. When I see all of the snacks, I'm specifically searching for these. So this shop mixes all of their like cheap chips and other grain items. So I'm specifically looking for these ones. What is Monster Munch? What is Foxy's? Stylo, I've heard of Stylo. Is Stylo like Fritos? Snappers? One of them is like Snappers, right? Which, by the way, is Snappers still existing? BBQ Stylo is good. Snappers Elite, I haven't seen it in a long time. There's Fritos, there's Snappers, there's Stylos, and there's Big Corn Bites. They're all kind of in the same family, but of different price ranges. Have you had the long chips? It's good. I love the long chips. I love the pink one. And the pink one, I think, is onion and something. Hmm. The black packet or bacon bites, it's another level. What is it called? Reaper. No, the pink one is not prawn. It's something with onion. Sour cream and onion. Yeah. I remember the day, you hear boomers talking about this. I remember the day in 1984 when the bread was 2 cents. I remember the day when long chips was 14 rand. There's something about that. I did look up the flavor, yes. There's something about that ghost pepper that's like a hint of sweetness. Even though it's definitely hot, it's not unbearably hot, right? Because as much as you're targeting a specific customer, you're targeting an average human palate as well. So it's not overly hot. It's not one chip challenge, um, but it definitely gives you the spice that you're not getting elsewhere. You're not getting this level of spice elsewhere. My big brother used to bring Labumba when I was small from school. It's nice that chip. I remember it in a green packet. Which isn't that one like the knickknacks? Oh, they don't make it now. They were such um, popular items that to see them go out of business makes you wonder what happened. Look up Foxy's. What is Foxy's? Oh, I've never seen this before. Too many E's. Where, Jay? Are they still sold? Oh, they are. There's puffs and there's snacks. Okay. So, Patricia, I do eat pap and beans curry. If you mean on a live, maybe coming up soon. Oh, okay. I wonder if they were popular because they were popular with a certain generation. Then when that generation moved on, they stopped eating that thing. How was Karnicha's roti roll? It was really good. I don't like the Dubai chocolate, even though I haven't tried it. I'm just going to say that. And I don't like it even more based on the hype around it. The hype is like, it's turning me off. It is turning me off. Even the flavor in my mind, it's logically, I know what pistachio tastes like, but in my mind, when I see people eating it, the flavor in my mind is not a pistachio at all. It's something weird. It's like Prime Energy drink, the hype. Yeah, the idea of and now if it's normalized, let's say this Dubai chocolate is everywhere, why is it still priced premiumly? Because when Prime became common, its price dropped drastically, right? Okay. Fix. I wonder if they. I mean, the product cannot be called Dubai chocolate, right? It was pistachio carafe something. Hmm. Okay, I see. Warren says to me, it tastes like fancy Kit Kat. That sounds exciting to me, actually. Call it fancy Kit Kat. Now I want to eat it. When the Coke is done, I'm going to stop eating these pretzels. I love chocolate. Maybe I should overcome my fear of the. I just googled it, and you get the name of the business that produces that thing. Hi, Sheldon. Okay, that's all that I'm eating this evening. Thanks for joining me. I'm gonna save the rest of these pretzels for another time, and as usual, put a peg on it. If I find one. Okay, let me rinse my hands. In the meantime, if you want to receive weekly emails from me related to your peace, calm, and clarity to help support you in your spiritual awareness and spiritual development journey, you can subscribe to my free email mailing list called Soul Mail. The link is in my bio. All you need to do is enter your email, and you can unsubscribe at any time. This is an ideal way to progress on your spiritual awareness and spiritual development journey merely by reading your emails. Thanks, Warren. You can also get my ebooks. You can get Solo Journeys, The Authenticity Blueprint, Peace and How to Have It, and Meditation for Beginners, all available through the link in my bio. If you feel like you are stuck in the wrong life and you want to pivot your life into courage, clarity, and freedom, you can learn more about Total Freedom Coaching through the link in my bio. And that's specifically the coaching that I work with clients to help them overcome negative subconscious patterns. So if you want to become a person who's become aware of the obstacles in your life that you're facing, stumbling blocks, that you might be facing stagnation, and you want to overcome that, you want to be able to thrive and flourish, maybe enter a new chapter in your life that I have many times before, click the link in my bio and learn more about Total Freedom Coaching. And you can also get my art through the link in my bio, and meditation items. If you want to learn how to meditate, I have a meditation course there for you. Username says, hi, I'm interested. Username, send me a DM if you want to know more. If you have any questions, or click the link in my bio and you can go to the landing page and book your coaching session there. Jay, audiobooks out yet? Not yet. But thanks. I mean, this is, you've told me about that before, but I haven't noted it, so I'm going to note it now. Let's note it. Audiobooks. Bro, you always have Coke. I swear it's not always. I only buy Coke on, let's call it pig out days. On pig out days where I just want to eat trash is when I buy Coke. Hi, Sniper of Forex. Shipping from Dubai. We walk or jog and we listen. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Hi, Louis. So I'm done with dinner and I'm about to leave soon. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Remember to follow for more content. I do lives regularly and it's not always me eating. Thanks, Jay. It's not always me eating. Sometimes I'm cooking. Many times I'm cooking. I love cooking and I'm a great cook. If you're a fan of vegetarian cuisine, you can stay on my page. You can get great ideas and hopefully, step by step, make more plant-based options in your life due to being inspired by what I've managed to create on my side. I also post a lot of content about free spirit ideology. That's like reevaluating life standards, living life on your own terms, living life like an adventure, and so on. So if that sounds fun to you, stay on this page, follow for more. And remember, if you want to watch any of my live replays, you can get them on YouTube. So you can watch those at your convenience at any time. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help me to reach my subscriber goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I very much appreciate that. Pavish asks, why don't you eat meat? It looks like flesh, that's why. Jay, have a good evening. Thanks so much. Have a good evening to you as well. Have a good evening, everyone. Thanks for being here. I'll see you again next time. And yeah, have a wonderful evening. Bye.